Sup guys, Jordan here, and today we're going to be going through Snapchat ads and how and when to use them. But before we get into it, make sure you're subscribed with your notification bell turned on. Let's get started with the video. Okay, so first of all, this video is sponsored by Snapchat, Snap Inc. And you guys will know that I do not make sponsored videos often. In fact, I get reached out to by companies every single day, and I turn away 99.9% of people that propose a promotion. But when Snapchat reached out to me, I was interested on two different levels. Okay, number one, I thought, okay, this could be interesting content for the audience because they asked me to make a video specifically about the advertising platform. And number two, I could benefit from this on my personal business because it gives me the opportunity to test out a new platform and get new results and expose myself to a new way of marketing. So I thought, okay, what have I got to lose? I went back to Snapchat and I said, look, if I'm going to do this, I want to be able to test your platform first. I'm only going to put out a video if your platform works and it gets me good results. I don't know what expectations I had when I first started, but genuinely, I am blown away by the results I've gotten from the tests that I've run on this platform. I literally made an ad 7 days ago, have let it run for the last 7 days. I spent about £150, and the results I have got compared to other advertising platforms that I used are incomparable. They genuinely are incredible. And I'm going to be showing you later on this video those exact results, what I've spent and what that's actually amounted to as well. And also, if you stick around to the end of this video, I've got a massive freebie for you as well. I'm going to literally be giving you some free money with no catch. Literally. So, first of all, Snapchat is a photo and video sharing platform. For those of you who don't know, you should know it's a massive conglomerate company. You send short videos and photos to your friends, family, whatever, and more businesses are starting to use it now as well. It's an integral part of building a big brand and a very useful platform to use, especially when you are trying to target the younger demographic, okay? I'm talking like 15 to 25 to 30, but of course there are more older people that use the platform as well. But really, if you want to get the most out of Snapchat, you want to be hitting those younger audiences. Not limited to that though, of course. I think there's like 210 million people that use Snapchat every single day. 3.5 billion snaps are sent on a daily basis. So that's a lot of content going about, massive opportunity for you to get your clients or your personal business in front of them. So without further ado, what I'm going to do in this video, I'm actually going to show you how you can create your first ever Snapchat ad in under 5 minutes. That's no joke, and then I'm going to show you the results I've got on the platform. So I'm going to turn around, get on the Mac, and get into it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, all you need to do is go over to ad.snapchat.com to set up an account, or you can click the link in this description where you'll be able to set up an account. Right, and once you've made an account, you're going to be brought through to this page. If you haven't been brought through to this page, click in the top left corner and hit create ads. So you're going to be prompted to either do an instant create ad or an advanced create ad. Now, for the purpose of this video, we're going to do an instant create. Advanced is exactly as it sounds. There's a few more extra options in there. You can choose different ad types. You can choose different targeting options. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to go on instant create. And this really is quick. So then we get to choose what our goal is going to be. I'm just going to make this full screen. So do we want website visits, app installs, app visits? We're going to do website visits. You then put your website that you want to drive traffic into. So let's just say it's jordanplatten.co.uk. Now, I would advise you ticking this box. This box is a game changer. I love this. Basically, what it will do is Snapchat will import all the content from your website, which it can use for an advert. So you don't have to upload images. It will automatically pull relevant images related to your website straight onto this so you can start creating your ad. So I'm just going to wait for this to import so we can pull an image on. Now, this ad isn't really going to have any purpose. I'm not actually creating an ad for my business here, but I just want to show you how this works. So we've got a couple of images pulled. There's a nice image of me there. We've got name of the business up the top. That actually changes this text. So we can do Jordan Platten. I'm just going to zoom in on this so you can see that. So what it does is it actually changes this text at the top. Okay, so you can see that. We then got headline. So that's going to change that text underneath. So do you need a marketer? Let's say this really isn't good ad copy, but let's just say we're doing an ad for people to reach out to me because they want to be my client. We then want to change the call to action, which is this bit at the bottom. So we could do apply now. And we can then change the layout of this advert as well. And we can change the caption. So apply to work with us. Okay, so it could be just as simple as that, and that is really as easy as it is to create an ad on here. Now, if you want to, you could create this image manually yourself, so using whatever image processor you want to, you could add text on and literally just hit the upload button and get it on there. So then what you want to do is go next. It's going to take us to the targeting page. So we want to open up demographics. We can target men or women, and we can target ages. So we can do 13 to 25. You're going for the younger demographic. Now, one of my biggest misconceptions when I heard about Snapchat advertising is I thought, okay, well, it's only for the younger demographic. Just because it's geared towards that doesn't mean that it's only for them, because you can actually target, let's say if you wanted to go for an older demographic, you could target 25 to 50, right? So Snapchat may be geared towards a younger audience, but if you can target specific ages, then that's irrelevant because you're still going to capture those kind of older people who are using it. So absolutely love that. Languages, we can do English or whatever. So let me just put English in there. Location, so we've got United States here, we can put UK, you can then select by state, metros, postal codes. One thing that I really like is this location categories. So let's say, I don't know, you're working with, you're trying to target people who go to barbecue restaurants. Snapchat will literally target people who are within 2 miles, or you can change this to 5 miles, of barbecue restaurants in the United States. I love that. You can target beaches, you can target bookstores, you can target breweries, burger restaurants. This is mega. And it's mega for niche-related e-commerce brands or whatever it is you're trying to do, actually. So I love that location facility. Something I haven't seen on other advertising platforms. We then can do advanced targeting, so we can do interests as well. So for example, we could do people who are DIYers. We could target people into fashion, style gurus, okay? So we can really layer up this targeting. We then can select devices. So if we've got an app and it's only on Android, we could do Android instead of iOS, so we don't be wasting money on iPhones. You can even then target people by the specific device that they're using. We then got budget, so we want it to start immediately, or you can schedule the ad for the future. How long you want it to run for, if you want it to run indefinitely. Your budget, so £20 per day, for example. And then your goal. So your goal can be a swipe up, or it can be a page view, or you can set up a pixel. Now, for those of you who use other advertising platforms will know what a pixel is. A pixel is just a bit of code you install on your or your client's website, which enables Snapchat to actually track traffic from Snapchat onto your website and see what it is they're doing. So if you have a pixel set up, for example, you can optimize your ad for purchases or signups or add to carts, for example, okay? So you can track what people are doing on your website. Now, if you are going to be doing this, I would advise you setting up the pixel nice and early, because you will need a build-up of data so Snapchat can actually use this. You can't just install a pixel and then use that as your goal, because Snapchat needs to learn, it needs to have a bit of data, it needs to have enough people doing that event code, triggering that event for it to actually optimize for it. We then have bids, so you can play around with different bidding strategies and then hit publish. That's literally the ad made, by the way, okay? So if you imagine you didn't have all of my explanation there, you could create an ad in literally a couple of minutes, which is bonkers. Now, obviously, the advanced, you have more control over the ad. It can take a little bit longer, but for general people who aren't really experienced in creating ads, that's a game changer. So quick, so easy to use. Now, it's going to bring you to the actual ad dashboard, and you can actually look at all your analytics here. So you can look at your budget, your spend, your impressions, how many people you've reached, how many people are swiped up, how much it's costing you to reach 1,000 people. You can change all this data by clicking the button here, and you can add, 15-second video views, average watch time, all these different stats. So play around with this yourself. It depends on whatever it is you're trying to achieve. But what I want to show you right now is the results I got from the ad that I created on this platform over the last 7 days. So I wanted to create an ad which I'm familiar with myself, something that I do on my own personal business before I tested this out on my clients. So I created an ad towards the 15-minute agency book, and I literally replicated an ad that I'm using on another social platform. I'm not going to show you the ad because that's irrelevant, and I don't want to reveal all of my strategies. But what I do want to show you is the results we got on that ad. So over the last 7 days, I'm going to talk you through these stats. So I'll just see if I can zoom in so you can see this. Over the last 7 days, I spent £166.89, and we got 162 1,000 impressions. Now, any of you who know anything about advertising will know that is bonkers. That is so many people for that kind of spend. That's actually £1 CPM. Now, CPM is cost per 1,000 impressions. That's cost per reaching 1,000 people, right? So a £1 CPM is unheard of. I literally spend between 15 and 20 times that on other advertising platforms. We then got 2,222 swipe ups on that advert from £166, right? That's 8 pence on average per swipe up, right? Imagine a swipe up is like a link click, right? 8 pence per link click. Like, that's crazy. And I hope you can see that. Now, one thing I haven't been able to track yet, because my pixel is fresh on Snapchat, is I haven't been able to track how many of these people converted. That's going to be a really key statistic, because it's all well and good getting traffic, but you need to get conversions as well. And I'm going to keep you guys updated as my pixel matures on the platform. I'll keep you guys updated on my other social media. Maybe on my Instagram story, I'll keep you guys updated on this, or I might make a follow-up video in a month or so's time to let you know how well this is converting versus other platforms. And I also take into consideration that with Snapchat, a swipe up isn't always going to be authentic. Sometimes people may accidentally swipe up. It's quite an easy thing to do. Just like on other platforms, they may accidentally link click. So you've got to take that into consideration as well. But even if, and this is like worst case scenario, like 40% of people accidentally clicked it, right? Accidentally swiped up. That would still be a link click cost of around 15 pence, which is just absolutely amazing. So I'm going to continue to test this platform out. I've launched another ad today. So I've launched another ad, which I'm going to be testing out as well, seeing how that does. And that ad so far, wow, that's had 40 pence CPM. Mega impressive. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to turn around this camera again. I'm just going to finish off on the main camera. So guys, I've got the tendency of speaking so fast. I want to get you as much information as I can about this platform. I also don't want this video to be an hour long because I want you to be able to take it all in. But I hope you can see that this is a huge opportunity. And if you're running ads for your clients or your business right now, and you want to test out the Snapchat platform, Snapchat have actually provided me with a link which my subscribers can use to get $100 for free on the platform. It's in the description. You click that link, no strings attached, no catch. I don't get no affiliate commission off that, right? Click that link, you will genuinely get $100 to use on the Snapchat platform to test it out. Now, I'm not here to tell you when you should not use one platform over another. But what I am here to do is deliver you with the information, tell you how to use it, tell you the results that I've gotten, and you can interpret that as you will. But in my personal opinion, if you're running ads for yourself or for your clients, you'd be brain dead not to test out that $100 on the ads that you're running at the moment and utilize that and just see what results you can get in comparison, because it's the other platforms like this that the majority aren't using at the moment. And don't get me wrong, thousands of people are using Snapchat to run ads, hundreds of thousands of people, right? But it's still, I would consider maybe a minority platform in the advertising world in a very positive way, because it means that CPMs are still so low, and you can see that by the results that I've got. And CPM is everything. You want to be able to reach as many people as you possibly can for as little money as possible. That's the benefit for your clients. That's the benefit for you. You're going to be able to get, if you can get lower CPMs, it means you're going to get lower cost per acquisition. It means you're going to get lower cost per purchase, better results, happier clients, bigger business, more referrals, and we're on the way. So that's the end of this video. Please do share it with somebody else who will get value from it. Anybody can use the link in the description to test out the Snapchat advertising platform. As I said, I'm going to continue to do so, get my team to do so. I'm actually going to start rolling this out with a few of my clients just to compare what results I can get on them as well. I think it's going to be a really exciting time. Thank you so much to Snapchat for giving me this opportunity to create this video, to expose the audience to this, because I genuinely do think this is a huge opportunity for everybody watching this. And yeah, I'll be back again with another video very, very soon. See you later, guys.